the Grizzlies and the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with Coach Helton before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense will go to work first. And coming out now, K.D. Hutchinson. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed. And
it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Headed to the edge, it's Walters. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake. Got it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
Oh, pressure's coming. Makes a grab in the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Grizzlies! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Right side, it's Humphreys. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Powers inside. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40.
And 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front. Nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Pressure's there and he lets it go. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Takes a handoff. It's Walters. Got some room to run. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Grizzlies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fresh center downs going to the air. And as he throws, it's dropped after taking the hit.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Quick give. It's Allen. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Searching for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Taken down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
They're facing a 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Going to take a shot. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
He makes a catch. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Hilltoppers have taken it inside the 20. Hits inside. It's Allen. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just feeds the running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Toppers! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Out wide right, it's Whitaker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Grizzlies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking outside, it's Walters. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Walters. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it. There he goes. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Grizzlies are rolling down the field. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Going for the touchdown, couldn't make the connection, but this flag will be against the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Grizzlies. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. So first down here as they go back to work. Out wide right, it's Flowers. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Drives inside. Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Thrust that arm out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Running inside, it's Walters. There's some room. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. On the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Grabbed behind the line, it's Flowers. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, WKU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Grizzlies getting set on 1st and 10. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. And wings it incomplete. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Guys, look at this. Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. He lets it fly. And they gambled in their own end, and now they